What's up, y'all? Got the Haskell coming up on Saturday. That's right, Haskell's on a Saturday this year. Now, we're going to have a lot of famous returners, including the famous Maximum Security. He's coming back off of his loss in the Pegasus Stakes. Maximum Security's back in this one. We're going to have the horse that he lost to in that one, King for a Day. He's going to be running in the Haskell as well. And we're also going to have Jovia, Spun to Run, Bethlehem Road, Mucho Gusto, and Everfast out there, all right? Now, the number one is King for a Day. He's, like I said, the one who beat Maximum Security in the Pegasus Stakes. Good-looking race for King for a Day. Maximum Security, possibly ran a bit too fast, or possibly, they just thought he had it won and he didn't. King for a Day is going to be ridden by Johnny Velasquez, trained by Todd Pletcher, so that Pletcher-Velasquez combination is always something you got to keep an eye on. Now, he's 5-2 right now, but he may end up coming a little bit closer to Maximum Security by the time this one goes off. Now, second, we've got Jovia. Jovia, decent horse. He was third in the Belmont. A decent performance in that one, but he's back out here in the Haskell, shorter distance, so perhaps that's going to help Jovia. He can stay a little bit closer to the pace in this one. He might be able to get something done. Next to number 3, we got Spun to Run. He's going to be ridden by Paco Lopez. Now, the Spun to Run, he's another hard-spun horse. He's coming off of 2 straight wins. He's only missed the board once out of his career. But he is coming off of a 4-month layoff. So Spun to Run's back out there now. You definitely got to consider him because horses that always hit the board are horses they finish strong. So you always got to look out for horses like that always finish strong, short or long races. Now next we're going to have Bethlehem Road. Bethlehem Road, ridden by Luis Castillo. Now, he got a win at the Parks Derby in Pennsylvania. Then he went to the Ohio Derby. He was 4th in that one. But he's coming out here to see what he can do in the Haskell. Now, perhaps he can get a little bit something going. He's probably going to be a long shot, though. He's at 20-1 right now. That puts him at the longest shot on the board. Spun to Run at 15-1. Jovia at 10-1. Is what the odds were on those horses. Now, the number 5, Mucho Gusto. Now, a lot of people like this horse. He's ridden by Joe Talamo. He's a Bob Baffert horse. He's at 2-1 right now. Mucho Gusto, a lot of people wanted to see him run in the Kentucky Derby. He didn't make the cut, however. He is coming off a couple wins in a row. He was 3rd in the Sunland Derby, however. He lost behind Global Campaign and Sir Winston, but he did run 3rd in that one. He followed that up with a couple of wins, last of which being in the Affirmed Stakes. So Mucho Gusto coming off of 2 wins. He's going to come out here and try to make it 3 in a row. Now, number 6, we got Everfast. Everfast, ridden by Julian Lepereau, a Dale Roman's horse. He's at 10-1 right now. Everfast had a pretty good run in that Preakness. Everybody remembers that behind War of Will. He ran 2nd in that one. Didn't really have too much form in the Belmont. He was 7th in the Belmont, but he wasn't too far off the leader. That was 3 1/4 lengths off the leader. But 7th in the Belmont, nonetheless. That's a 1.5 mile race. We're knocking it back to a 1.8 so we'll see what he can do here. Now that we're knocking this distance back to something, Everfast might be able to show that he can hit the board or maybe even get a win here. Now the Number 7. Now, we all know number 7. Number 7, ridden by Luis Saez, is Maximum Security. Most controversial Derby winner, non-winner ever, in my opinion, based on the fact of the disqualification, the objection. But Maximum Security came out in the Pegasus Stakes. Looked really strong in that whole race. He was an overwhelming favorite, but he got beat. He got beat at the end by King for a Day. So we're back here with a rematch with King for a Day. He's certainly not going to sleep on him this time. But I don't know if Maximum Security definitely has this. He's probably going to take the lead. Racing Form comes out tomorrow, so after that we'll be able to analyze it. You like to look at all of it all on one page and break it down from there. Maximum Security right now is an 8-5 favorite. That's not too far behind King for a Day at 5-2 and Mucho Gusto at 2-1. So check me out tomorrow. Most likely tomorrow, get it done. Going to put out the quick analysis. Going to put out analysis for all the horses in this one, and then do some spotlight videos. And then I'm going to come back and give you my winner for this Haskell. Now, on another quick note, Saturday after this coming Saturday, we got the Jim Dandy at Saratoga. Now, the Jim Dandy's going to have a lot of stars in that one too. War of Will's most likely going to be there. Tacitus is going to be back at it. Code of Honor. Code of Honor is coming off a win in the Dwyer. He's going to be back out there. Game Winner, most likely, is going to be out there again. Owendale. Owendale got a win in the Ohio Derby. So Owendale's probably going to be back. We got Global Campaign, winner of the Peter Pan. He's most likely going to be in the Jim Dandy as well. So there's a lot of things to look for. A lot of stars in these two races between the Haskell and the Jim Dandy, and it looks like these are both really going to work out to be big prep races for the Travers, and we'll probably see the top finishers from these races in the Travers for another big showdown in a 1.25 miles.